Hello everyone, and welcome to Thymbraeus Presents. Today, Thomas was alone. This is a really fun game, and we're gonna do scenario select. We're gonna do spawn. Let's start right at the beginning. So, the program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding names to strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas wasn't special.
Was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
I'm actually gonna pop this volume up louder than normal just to get so you can hear the voice. Because that is one of my favorite things about this game, the narration and story. So, movement keys, normal. You can do either WASD or arrows.
His observations for posterity.
And this is from the one and only hashtag
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling.
Yes, he
was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
I will provide a link to the game. It is one of the big reasons that I'm talking about this right now is that it's part of the Indie Humble Bundle.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block.
Oops, sorry.
Damn it, think.
But
what if there was some
it's part of the current Indie Humble Bundle.
Some way to
which I mean you can give as much as you want. The average right now is running around about $6. That's about what I paid for all the games. I did, go above the average just because, if you go above the average, you get more games. You get 2 extra games, and I really wanted Miami Hotline, so...
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was...
I would have given more had it not been Bill Week, but... It's a really great idea.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
I've seen so many people play this game, and it just looks it's so fun.
That it could let him down at any moment.
But yeah, you're basically just point A to point B.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving.
Yeah, he seemed to be moving upwards and to the right, as with a lot of side-scrollers.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
It's so cool.
It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
I just love how, self-aware this game is. I mean, because that's one of the things, it's a game about an AI, which is basically something which is self-aware.
Toxic, glowing
so it makes sense that, it'd be...
He didn't like it.
If it was a character in a game that was AI, he'd kind of be going, wait a minute, I'm in a video game. What's going on?
The loneliness was getting to Thomas.
And this
no
one,
amount of observation or obsessive
this puzzle
could combat that.
Took me a while, just because, you build up a little bit of momentum as you're moving. Oops. And I kept disallowing for it. And I'd miss my jumps by just either because I'd overjump them just by a touch, or I'd be trying not to overjump them and I'd underjump them, and it was terrible.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Well, luckily enough, we do. And this is at the beginning of each little bit chapter basically. this will appear. A little quote will appear. And so now we get our second character,
took an
who's
immediate
Christopher.
and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas
Tab.
think he was?
Awesome! I didn't even know about that, but it makes sense. Okay, so what I really like about this is that you have to use both of them. And from this point on, you'll be using them to get to the other areas. So, if you're interested in buying this game at all, I would definitely recommend it. Whether you get it from
even being graceful at times.
the indie bundle, it's what I really like is that you can choose to decide, you know, where the money goes. And
fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned
This
the
one
place.
time I did give like nearly everything to the developers because I mean these games are great and I would love to get more in these like these. Would like to get more like these. But it's a pretty fun game. I haven't gotten that far in it simply because I haven't played a lot. I was feeling absolutely crappy last night due to the fact that I didn't sleep the night before, and I haven't been eating that well lately, and I just, it was not a fun time.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
And I love the sound effects that they each have.
This made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Because with Thomas you have this higher pitch. But Chris gets. But I'm not going to show all of it just because I don't want to give away everything.
Good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Yes. Oops. I just love how, like, they make it obvious that, you know, how different the two are.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred.
Ah!
He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Oh god, I don't remember. I never had to... I think this is the one where I stopped playing it, actually, so... I know I'm probably just being really stupid about this. Yes, I am, thank god. Yeah, you just have to anyway. Ah! Oh, you only... Oh, that is evil. Evil! Oh. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, there we go.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Oh, no.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Yeah, these are brand new levels to me. This game is just so fun and interesting and cool. But I think I'm just... what I'll probably end up doing.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him.
Oh no! Restart level. Because
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
Oh, it's down there. Okay, never mind. I didn't have
to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Oh, oops. I
John
thought that
decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
I wonder if I could have just gone any
You could
ahead.
tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Serial killer John. I'm so used to having just these two. It's weird having a third. Actually, no, let's have you go down first. Yes! Achievement, double act. So I'm pretty sure I was gonna need these. Oh, maybe not. But I will for this one. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And I think that's it for this one. Oh. It's not, but I actually am going to end the episode there. You've got enough feel for the game, so yeah. There will be a link in the description for the video, or for the Indie Humble Bundle, as well as at least just the homepage for Thomas's alone. But feel free to give it a check. It is a great game and worth the full sale price. I hope you guys give it a try, and I will see you later. Adios.